Hello, back to the channel, and we're here with a wee live stream late at night. Transfer talk. There really isn't a lot of transfers talk about, but here I thought I'd go live, spread some of that. I was gonna say festive cheer. Christmas is gone, Stevie. It's all over. But what we will do is we will talk. So get your comments in. Okay, let me just double check this stream's working. Transfer. It is. Tell you what, this laptop needs to reel it in. You can hear the fan. It doesn't actually sound that bad, too bad, here in the real world, but for whatever reason it is. You're best. Let me get a bit of Sean Connery up there. Best. There we go. There we go. Probably could change the emojis. There's the Undertaker. The Undertaker player. Fuck, that was probably a wee bit loud for me. I even woke myself up there. Deary me. Let's get some. What's happening? Let's see here. Chris Boyd. What's Chris Boyd doing? Even that was coming through. Yes, I'm doing good, troops. Doing very good. The chat is appearing. Look at this. Best, Undertaker. How we all doing? Do I think we're close to anybody in the door? No. Sadly. Well, here it doesn't look that way, doesn't it not? It doesn't look like anyone's close to getting in the door. Because if we were, I think we'd all know about it. Apart from the odd wee links. Look at, Son of Scotland rating the women in WWE was over as fuck. Thought I had Roxanne Perez a wee bit too high. But yeah, if we want to talk about that, brother, we can talk about that. But what was I talking about there? The signings, or lack of. See that guy in your screen right there? Am I checking chats? Yes, I'm reading the chats out. See that guy on your screen, Danny Rowe? He needs backed, and he needs backed right here, right now. We don't know what the future holds next season. All about this season. I said it in the video earlier, but we're live, so we can talk about it in that degree. Just bring him in. Bring them in. Back the guy. Come on, 49ers. What are your thoughts on CM Punk calling right-wingers pedos? I seen that earlier. I was going to make a vid in that for the wrestling channel, but I mean, CM Punk is a fucking moonbeam. That's my thoughts on CM Punk. Just CM Punk was just, he's an absolute fud. Right? He's an absolute fud. Fuck him and his big lefty ideology. Fuck him. Fuck him, pal. Vince McMahon. That was a great guy. Yeah, I don't know where he was going with the whole Freddy Krueger thing. CM Punk's a moonbeam, right? An absolute moonbeam of the highest order. You know what I mean? But he can turn around and say that. But see if he said that about left wing. Imagine CM Punk be greeting. He'd be crying himself to sleep if someone on the right said that about someone on the left. Right, what other comments we got? I'm fearing the game on Sunday might be postponed because of the snow up there. Yeah, snow's quite bad, but I mean, what is it? It's Wednesday today. It should be away by then. Snow's away here. I miss the snow. Snow's a cool action scene in my eyes. But yeah, as for CM Punk, right? If I'll make a vid on that on wrestling, because he's come out and said a lot of ridiculous stuff. By the way, a lot of ridiculous stuff. It's just like he's just got to shoehorn his fucking he's just got to shoehorn his fucking political opinions in. Even do a horror movie debate. What a fud. What an absolute fud. What did Batista do? Dun 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 dun. I walk alone. Down, down, down. I'll walk for miles into this pit of danger. CM Punk, yeah, I know. Yeah, come on. CM Punk. I mean, YouTube's not showing that chat, just Slavic State, but has an Illuminati tattoo and defended James Gunn. I know, how the fuck could you defend James Gunn? But I know. People are probably tuning in for Rangers talk. I'm talking about Dave Batista defending James Gunn, right? But Batista's a fucking weirdo. He's great as he was 20 years ago. Fucking is 20 years ago. 2006, 20 years ago. Yeah, Dave Batista, like. Britain stops function after an inch of snowball. Pathetic. Yeah, it near enough does. Love the snow. Makes my garden look as good as my neighbours. Yeah, I love the snow. Snow's great. Snow's where it's at. Who do I want signed for the team? We need bodies in. I'll put it this way, right? Stuart Finlay just signed today for Hearts permanently. Could we not went and got a Stuart Finlay? What about a Gogic? Well, but Gogic is too pish for us. No. Get Gogic in. I mean, there's so many players that within that. James Penrice. I'd bring in James Penrice. I'll tell you that for free. Who else? I mean, you look at that Motherwell team. Elliot Watt, there's strong links to him. Lennon Miller, not really getting a chance over in Serie A. Could, you want to come in, Lennon? Wee cheeky loan. I mean, obviously there's been the links back to guys like Windass, guys like Morelos, guys like Kent. Beggars can't be choosers, folks, but I expect it more. I expect it more from the 49ers. That's a great signing they're about to make, isn't it? Who wants to read that out? Because I'm not falling for it. Rangers need Ian Paisley. Yeah. They could sign him. Junior. Aye, two of your comments were blocked by YouTube, but they appear on the screen. Don't worry. Streamlabs has got you covered. Doesn't really matter what you comment. Streamlabs will put it on the screen. But in terms of the actual YouTube chat, some of them didn't appear. So yeah, the Jakester seems to like the snow. Jake loves the snow. I think most dogs tend to love the snow. They love to run about in it. So yeah. Oh, Chloe Poem just subscribed. There we go. Optimism for us at the World Cup. Fog wrestling curse struck. End it up with Brazil. Can't wait for the World Cup. The league is nowhere near finished, so we need to we need to upgrade for that reason alone. And be your guy, what did you say that comment earlier? Aye, the watch-alongs. Yeah, I'm done. Right, I'm done watching modern wrestling, but watch-alongs for old stuff could bring that back. Get the whiskey out. Yeah, got a good whiskey there at Christmas, and it's no bad. It's no bad. No bad. Stephen Presley. Talk about his wee dreams if he wants, if he really truly wants to. But yeah, folks, does anybody else get any suggestions for players? Because I mean, I could name a million if I wanted to. Says the guy that probably couldn't name a million. But anybody in this chat looking at players in this league, further for this league, be like, I bring him in. Because I think we just need to. I mean, I look at Motherwell. You could make a lot. Like Kieran Boy, for example, at Hibs. Wrestling has been shite since 2008. I don't know how you preserved this. Yeah. Money. Money talks. Money talks. See, I'm a man of my fucking word though, right? See, when I say I'm going to stop watching it, I'm going to stop watching it. See, Jambo Bear, or Son of Scotland, or whatever you want to call him. Oh, come back. Oh, you weren't actually serious, but no watch. I'm fucking serious. I was hitting for a year. Up more than a year. I was going to stop watching it. Of course I'm going to stop watching it. It's fucking pish. Absolute mince. It's worse than mince. I mean, as an eater of mince and tatties, it's much worse. Much worse. Need a left back. Yes, James Penrice would be the left back for me. Absolutely. I mean, Mekoma, I think's done a good job. Done a very good job considering he's been the only guy in there. The Rangers whiskey was very good. Still got the bottle up there. Probably needs binned because there's none left in it. But I can't even remember the name of it. Isle of Skye whiskey. 46.5%. It legit makes me want to pull my own. Oh, it's awful. Fucking. It's just remember when. That's all it is. See, wrestling, folks. I apologise to the people that don't watch it or never have watched it, but it's just remember when. That's all it is. Simply a remember when. Things have sell by dates and it's come and gone. I mean, it could be better, but not everything lasts forever. At the end of the day, in terms of entertainment, most things do end. Or should end. Boy, Kizaridis and Penrice, absolutely. Josh Mulligan, we could have had him for free in the summer. Yep, but Russell Martin and what you call him? Was it Stewart? No, I think it was Telwell. I think it was Telwell and Stewart. Remember Edge and Lita? Yep, I remember Edge and Lita. I just reviewed New Year's. We put this into perspective, folks, right? New Year's what's it called? New Year's Revolution. I've just completely forgot. Watched it there earlier, right? Edge cashes in Money in the Bank, defeats Big Match John, 2 spears, and then he says afterwards that him and Lita are going to celebrate with a live sex celebration in the ring. Just put that into perspective. Like, put that into perspective. Does that not make you want to watch Monday Night Raw? A live sex celebration? You know what I mean? 20 years ago. I'll fucking tune in to watch that. What do you get now? A bunch of losers. You know what I mean? Fucking nothing. You get nothing. That's what you've got now. Nothing. When was the last time I enjoyed wrestling and wasn't forcing myself to watch it? Fucking years, man. Absolute years. I mean, honestly. I mean, I'm 25, soon to be 26. Probably easily half my life ago. I mean, well, I'll say half my life ago. I mean, I think a decade ago there was a few things that were alright. But in terms of... Nah, man, it's been dead for a long time. Nico Bellic. Seema. Is Seema no getting the minutes at Lens? Seema. Seema. Bring Seema Tillman back. Bring them all back. I was watching, it was like on Instagram, it was the old intro for TNA, and see, you used to get, man. In this world of man, that's when I crossed the line. I mean, you're getting fucking Hulk Hogan, Kurt Angle, Sting, that big liberal Kevin Nash. Still appreciate what Nash has done to be in the business, to be fair, and many of Jeff Hardy. Big Jeff Hardy. Who's a fan of Jeff? If Jeff Hardy could do a job up front for Rangers, man. Ever see the writing on the wall? The 2010s was a shite decade. People just think it was good because COVID hadn't happened yet. People need to wake up, man. I did mention TNA Unbreakable 2005 for review. Very Legal 97. The ECW show that came with the One Night Stand DVD. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wasn't that great though back in the day? It's actually mental though when you used to get like extra stuff with like DVDs. It doesn't have to be wrestling, it could be anything. But now it's like everything's just so easy to access. No, I remember growing up, man. It's like if you wanted to watch something, you either had to have like the DVD or fuck, you have to wait the Christmas time that movie's on, or you'd scan through like the TV guide. Oh, fuck, when's that on? See now, like you've just got access to everything. It's that was a CX the other day, right? That big bag of shite, and like the PlayStation 2 games are the dearest games in the shop, apart from like the brand new games. WrestleMania 19 was £4. The Benoit Hard Knocks DVD was a tenner. You had like a Spike Dudley DVD for like £12. A Rhino DVD for like $19.99, and it's like, what happened? What fucking happened? Nathan Patterson on loan, absolutely. I would like him back. Who are Rangers in for? I don't know. You tell me. Celtic fans will probably know more about our transfer business than I'll ever will know. DVD collections at HMV. I know. Who's that thing in the background hum? It's the fucking laptop. Laptop's done. Laptop, well, I say it's done, it's not done. I don't know. I'm going to need to fix that. Because it doesn't sound that loud, but when you rewatch it, it does sound quite loud. The humming. David Watson, he got sent off, didn't he? I would take David Watson in. Eddie Guerrero, £3. Absolutely. Yo, I used to always love going into HMV and like going through all the wrestling DVDs and buy like the WrestleMania anthologies. Chavo Guerrero's a big lib. Fucking. So Kerwin White was just a character then? I'm disappointed. Oh yeah, Macho Man. There used to be like a big massive wrestling shop in Glasgow I remember going to. Doubt that still exists. That can't exist. A wrestling shop just can't exist. A shop dedicated just to wrestling cannot exist anymore. It's just no popular enough. I don't know. What's my favourite horror? Horror movie? Eddie's youngest is a right winger. Seen that? Chavo's fucking girding his wee eyes out. Favourite horror movie? I like The Thing. Thing's pretty good. I mean, Terminator 1, would you consider that a horror movie? What else? I love Saw. I do like Saw, to be fair. I think Jeepers Creepers is a pretty good horror movie. Well, I mean, there's loads I can't think of here. Would I take a Rebo back? Absolutely, I'd take a Rebo back. Every normal person that used to watch wrestling just watches. Terrifier's quite mental. Watches UFC now. UFC bores the tits off me though. Even UFC's lost its order. Like, where's the stars in UFC? It took, wrinkly anti-nuclear family CM Punk to get into UFC. It's pathetic. UFC's dead. I mean, I can't. The last UFC fight I sat down and watched. Who did Brock Lesnar take on like a rest? Was it UFC 200? He came back. That's the last one I watched. Cape Fear. Would I take Nonce back? In a heartbeat. I just want a bag of cans and Wilfred Nonce back. Who am I kidding? Do you think Kieran Ed O'Neill is going to be laying the smackdown? Are people fearing that? Are people bricking that? I mean, obviously, you would be a fucking liar, right? to suggest that you think O'Neill's going to do a worse job than Wilfred Nancy. I mean, Wilfred Nancy could have took Celtic down, so of course, well, I wouldn't go that far. But the point is, right, I would much rather him at the helm. The same way I'd much rather Ian Cathro in charge of Hearts than Derek McInnes right now. It's just how it works. But, yeah. Danny Rowe's done a great job. He's got his back. We need to back him. It's as simple as that. I mean, I don't agree with the argument as well. Gary Smith Football just subscribed. Well done, Gary. Thank you, Gary. I don't agree with the argument that... I mean, yeah, I think we do need to sign players, absolutely, but I would kind of be shocked by the end of this window if Hearts and Celtic have signed that many players that puts them like light years ahead of us. But at the same time, we can't sit still. We cannot sit still. We need to be signing players. As Jordan says, he finds it a disgrace we aren't close to signing anyone. Yeah. Why is it though, right? Is the January window hard, or is it simply just a case we backed the wrong horse in Russell Martin and we're fucked? It's so frustrating, man. I mean, it swings and roundabouts, but what if Danny Rowe got the job in the summer and he spent the money? Where would we be sitting right now? What would the situation be? Be interesting. Be very interesting. I want Elliot Watt and Penright. That's what I want. Robbie Tellwell's no idea what he's doing. Well, yeah, I mean, I think some people forgot about the fact that he's the head of recruitment. I'm not even convinced. Is he the head? I mean, I know that's his title, but like, what are we doing, man? Actually, we need to bring people in. I don't know. How the fuck are we a week in, though? I would rather than be honest. See this sitting about making feds and talking about it and doing lives. Oh, we'll be signing this guy. I would rather the 49ers come out and go, here, we spunked all the money in the summer. It's unfortunate because Russell Martin was a FUD and Danny Rowe's the man, but we can't back him. I would rather a bit of transparency. Because see this sitting around hoping that we're going to spend big money here, and I say big money, I don't think anyone's really expecting big money. What I'm expecting is we're going to let a few people go on loan. We might sell one or two permanently, and we'll bring a few in that will hopefully improve the squad. I'm not really expecting 5 signings in the door and no one to leave kind of deal. But at the same time, I thought we would at least have someone in by now. And there's no one in. There's no one really close. It's not like, oh, here, he's landed in for his medical. Now, saying that, if you rewind, I know a lot of us have probably liked to forget about the summer, but a lot of the signings we made happened like overnight. Like there was barely any links, then boom, next day, so and so is signed for Rangers. Yada 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 signed for Rangers. You'll be lucky if you can remember how to get there. True. I know a wee loan. Within the first 10 days. Must be someone. I mean, what position? Is Cornelius? He must be back soon. Roller's a diamond in the rough, but he can't work miracles. Yep. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, I'm not expecting Celtic and Hearts to sign like 8 players each. It's going to... I mean, I think this is worst case scenario, right? And I'm not advocating to not sign anyone. But I think even if we didn't sign anyone, I don't expect those two to improve that much where I think it's completely unfeasible that we can at least put up a challenge at the end of the season. But again, saying that, we still need to fucking sign people, folks. It's not me saying don't sign anybody, but... And it's not me saying this current squad we've got is great right now, because it's fucking far from it. But the fact of the matter is this, Danny Rowe has closed a mammoth gap. An unthinkable gap. I mean, most of us writ off second. It looked like, fuck, how low can we finish? Now here, we could still very easily finish third. I think we could still easily finish fourth, but we could still also finish first. Can't forget about Motherwell. Motherwell's been playing fantastic. And I actually expect them to get better, because it's very easy to sit here and say, well, I can't see the Old Firm getting a lack of points as what they've done in the first half. Look at Motherwell. There was a point in the season where Livy played Motherwell, I think, and if Livy beat Motherwell, they went above them, and Motherwell went rock bottom. Ever since that, Motherwell's not looked back. Mercedes Jens. So, yeah. Would you take Anderson? I need to look into Anderson, actually, but as for Chukawani, he got sent. I think he put the studs through. Was it Engels in the Europa League game and got sent off? Similar to the Miovski challenge, I think. So yeah, Chukawani in the door. You're playing shite bag football though, Stevie. Park the bus, get a goal from a set piece. Is that what Rangers have came to? I don't give a shit what we've came to. See if we're lifting title 56 at the end of the season. I don't care what it looks like. See, as long as it produces trophies and titles, I don't care. I don't care if he starts playing 3-4-3 and tries to replicate Wilfred Nancy. See if it works, it works. Whatever works, works. Doesn't matter how it looks. If it works, it works. That's what matters. See, 10 years, 20 years, or even in the summer, no one's going to look back and go, here, Danny Rowe, he was pish. He parked the bus and only scored for set pieces. No, you're going to be like, no, he won the league. In an ideal world, you'd play the greatest football you've ever seen and also win with it. But that's being an idealist. It's time to be a realist. You win by any means necessary. And yeah, we used to never score from set pieces, apart from penalties. Haha, cue the Tav pen jokes. But now we're scoring for corners, a lot of corners. Fernandez has got 5. David's tipping them there for top goal scorer. Raskin's good from them. John Suter's a big guy, even though he's lost a lot of weight, but he never scores for corners really. We've got a lot of decent threats for corners, but Fernandez, that is, when you're saying diamond in the rough, it's looking, even defensively, I don't think he's that good, right? But by God, you whip the ball into the box, and if he's there and that's hitting his dome, got a good chance because he's of his height, physicality. So very good there. Right, guys, we're going to go to half an hour, which gives you 2 minutes 20. 2 minutes 20. Ryan for Sheffield United. I need to look into that. Rowe's been lucky. Hibs missed pen. Livy pen not given. Should have lost a few. We got away with it. It won't last forever. Wah, wah, wah. I will see Martin O'Neill, right? Scraped past Dundee, scraped past Hibs, and scored like a 96-minute winner against St Mirren. You see, I can pick holes in anything. Fact is, Butland saved the penalty, right? Livy should have had a pen. I'm not going to even sit here and dispute that, but the fact still stands with that. That was very early in the game, right? They could have won it, but we could have still won it. It wasn't like it was in the 97th minute and Livy got fucked out of a penalty. Right? So, that's what it is. Winning the league is a decent send-off for Tav. Totally agree. What he's got to do is, if we do win the league, just say goodbye and accept it. Here, I wish I won more, but winning this league title this season was unthinkable. Bye-bye. Thanks for the memories, and it would be a good high for him to end on, because he wouldn't be leaving with the fans hounding him at the door. It would be, thank you, James Tavernier. 2's a lot better than 1, son. But here, we've got to get there first. Right now, Hearts are winning the league, so... What's my favourite anime? I hate anime. Hate anime. Anime's for losers there. I'll never be a fan of anime. It's crap. I actually cannot stand it. I mean, you've put that in there to send me off in a wee rant here before we end this stream, but I'll tell you why I hate anime, right? And there's numerous reasons, but the main reason, there's too many fight scenes, and every fight scene's the same. They fire each other through trees, walls, and in between the fighting sequences, they literally explain with their inner monologues what they're going to do, and it's the cringiest fucking shite I've ever heard in my puff. See, when I'm watching Rocky 4, right? See if Sylvester Stallone was narrating the entire fight inside his head, it just wouldn't work, right? Same with Apollo against Drago, same with Rocky against Clubber Lang. I don't need that. No one wants that. It's just pathetic. It's just, I can't stand it. I don't like anime. I don't like much animated stuff. Like, see if it's Toy Story or like Cars or a good fucking Disney movie, then I can get into it. But see something that's supposed to be treated seriously, and it's animated. I can't buy it, man. I can't. It's like books. If the book's better than the movie, then the movie's failed. It is what it is. It is what it fucking is. If you can't produce a better movie than the book, then you've dropped the ball with the movie. Don't care what you say. You look at the best movies and the best TV shows. If you do it right, every time, the on-screen version should be better than the page. You think of the best movie scenes or the best TV show scenes, like Walter White saying, "I am the one who knocks." That's going to be better on screen with Bryan Cranston than in New Times Roman. You get my point? You get where I'm coming from with this? Right? Is what it is. That's where we're going to leave it. That's life lessons with me. Books are shite. Anime's for losers. CM Punk's a FUD. Rangers are going to win the league. Back Danny Rowe, 49ers. Get him backed. Get him fucking backed. Sign some players. And until next time, we're going to leave it there. Rangers are going to win the league. You heard it here. Not first. People have been saying it all season, but yeah, I wrote it off after the Motherwell draw. It's first game of the season. Prove me wrong, Danny. I wanted this guy sacked as soon as he came in the door. Before he came in the door wasn't even open for the guy. He was parking up and I wanted him sacked. Prove me wrong even more. You're skint. My bank account's looking alright, I'll let you know.